What is good, guys? It's your boy Potato Pleb, nothing more, nothing less. Recently I won the most valuable Diamond Cup in Alpha X. It's an in-house tournament for Alpha X members, and I recently won that. Um, but I'm not really sure if I really played well, and I think I had a lot of mistakes. And today I want to go over my replays of what I did, and I'm going to see what I could have done to play better in each of these games. So without further ado, let's get right into it. Yeah. Alright, let's see. Alright, so this is the first game that I played with Captain Quarthy. Captain Quarthy is an EU Zerg player. Um, Lower MMR than me. I think. Oof, don't know the MMR exactly, but around 3,800, I think. But yeah. Here we go. Actually, there was an upset in round one, and Captain Quarthy beat Sunlily, who has way higher MMR than Captain Quarthy. So that was an upset. So I didn't expect to see Captain Quarthy, but yeah. Anyways, let's see what I do. So in this game, I just had the thought process of I'm just gonna go for the Hellbat Banshee push because that's the most fundamental build. If there's any mistakes, I might blame it on the fact that I only got an hour of sleep because this was held at 3 a.m. But yeah, anyways, I went for a 17 scout because of the fact that it's a tournament and I really don't know how Captain Quarthy plays, so I had to check if he was cheating or not. I'm checking for gas and spawning pool timing just to make sure that he's not going double gas for no reason and trying to go for a roach or whatever. But anyways, I'm gonna go block the triple, and I am going to build a double expansion. So far I don't see that much of a mistake, except for here maybe. My supply depot could have been plopped down a lot quicker, but not so clean in that aspect. Yeah, I think factory could have been much quicker, I think, as well. No, actually the factory, the timing is pretty okay, I think. Let's see, I kind of miss micro here in terms of multitasking, I think. I built a supply depot, but I really think to myself, is that really worth it? Let's go see if it's really worth it. So I finished my supply depot over here. Here. I'm not building a reactor, by the way. That's a mistake. So because of this incident, I forget to build a reactor. Pretty late, about 25 gas late. So that's an issue, I think. And in here, I should not go in like that because it's a very dangerous position. The Reaper route should more flow like on the outside of the mirror line, or should go up and check gas just to make sure that he's not taking more gas and taking up to like roaches or whatever. So I think that's a mistake on my part as well. But yeah. I think my reactor swap timing could have been faster if my reactor was started in the correct timing. Actually, did I scout that he has a Surge? No, I did not. Is my Reaper still alive? Yes, it is. So I think what I should have done is been more active on searching for the triple, because if I do not find the triple, then it means that he could be coming for a 2-base rush, such as roaches. So I think I should be more active on looking out for that. So far, everything seems okay. Maybe there's one or two things I missed, but probably so minor that it's not noticeable. Yes, the gas timing probably. Yeah, my gas timing was late this game, and that could be very problematic. So gas needs to go after I plop down my factory, after I start the production of my factory. But then, because I was microing the Reaper and the SCV here, I kind of missed the timing for it. And because of that, my armory was late. So my timing was like 15 seconds delayed, I think. And in Hellbat timing, in a Hellbat timing attack, it is essential to have the timing down to the second so that you don't die to extra roaches or extra banelings. As you can see here, let's see. Yeah, like 10 seconds delayed, which is not ideal at all. He is sending a Zergling behind the back, but it's Hellbat, so I don't need to be afraid. Let's see my camp, because I'm floating a lot of minerals and I'm microing over here, and I am building SCVs a little bit time to time, I think. But I'm not building any units. I'm just spamming here, which is not a good habit. So what I need to do is get into a habit of going back and actually macroing instead of just APM spamming. Because this time is, every time I press 3, 5, 6, that is 3, 5, 6, so that's 3 actions, right? That is actually 1 cycle of SCV, 6 SS. So I think I need to work on that. And also, if I see that there's nothing on the screen, I should really go back, start stem, and then switch out the add-on so that I could return again while I have all the productions going. So I think that's another part that I made a huge mistake upon. Yeah. And I didn't add on the gases, and I also could have added engineering bay to start the upgrades as well. So I think those are some of the key mistakes I made on that game. And next game, this is a game full of mistakes. I won this set, but I barely won because I made so many mistakes. So we're gonna go over this replay together, and feel free to put in the comment below on other mistakes you see throughout this replay. Alright, so I think I also go for a Hellbat Banshee push here because it worked so perfectly last game that I didn't see a reason to go again. So I'm just gonna come here, do the same old scouting, because I really don't want to lose to stupid stuff. Almost gets a free drone, and my refinery timing is not bad this game. Where's my Reaper? Alright, my Reaper was just going in, checking the gas. Let's see. I think from this point on, I'm gonna stay on my perspective so that I can really see what I missed and what I'm not missing. I checked the gas here. And I pull back the Reaper, and I think I need to build a starport now. Yes, I do that. I think that process could be much faster. I just need to practice that over and over again. And mineral optimization, I think the rally point's kind of messed up. Let's see. Yeah, just a little bit though. My supply depot should go down after the command center and the low ground is finished, but I really didn't do it. I do have a little bit of grace period of like 10 seconds, I think. But yeah, slightly late, I would say. That's why I put down a second supply depot as well. I got a second marine here because I didn't want him to scout this Banshee play. So that's what I did.
건설로봇 준비 완료.
And I'm also hiding my Reapers and Hellion over here, so that Quarthy's vision cannot see what I'm doing. But on the other hand, I think it would have been better to send out the little hit squad of 2 Hellion and 1 Reaper, just to keep him honest, just to keep his Zergling on the other side, and maybe clean up some creep. Because I think this is just lost opportunity cost. Or there's a high opportunity cost of keeping my stuff in here. Because I could be cleaning the creeps, possibly reducing the Zergling number, and maybe picking off 1 or 2 drones. But just staying here, I don't think it's just smart. And also, if I leave 1 or 2 Hellions back home, I can position over here where it's a nice choke, and I can just move the SCVs over here on this side, on this little choke as well, and hold position so the Zergling AI just trips out. In that case, I can just abuse the Hellions here and kill a lot of Zerglings, which is good for my Hellbat push. But I don't know. I think that's what I need to work on. Utilizing my units better, or more efficiently, so that I can get the maximum output out of these. Alright, let's see. And I think I should have started the the tech lab on the barracks. Yeah, there's a little bit. I think I had like a solid 200 ping, so my stutter step was not that good. But yeah, and I think that's one of the reasons why I lost that Overlord. I couldn't catch that Overlord. And yeah, I tried to kill that Overlord as well. And as soon as the Banshee popped out, I move out, I think. And on this map, I think I decided to go for the attack on the triple rather than on the natural, which normal pros do. And I think this was because on this map, because there's a bit, quite a bit of choke points on the natural over here. I think that's why I decided just to go to the triple. And I also felt like he was not going to build units and was going to build a bunch of drone. And I think that's what happened. Yeah, 56 drones. So I think that's why I just went to the triple. But I think all of that could just be confirmed by using the first 2 Hellions and the Reaper, just by poking in and out and just scouting. Just by doing that, I think this push could be much stronger. So I think starting from next game, I'm going to utilize the little hit squad a lot more. And this part is pretty much history. I just go in, burn some drones. Let's see how many drones I killed. 11. A pretty bad split there by me, honestly. There was, I believe, yeah, 4 Banelings, and I lost quite a bit of Hellbat, which was not a good trade. But if we look at the lost unit tab, then I think I have quite a bit of advantage. I do lose my Banshee there because of the Spore Crawler, but I think it was more important to macro at home than saving that one singular Banshee. So I'm still happy with it. It's just a matter of how fast I am. Because I'm not that fast, I need to sacrifice one aspect for the other. So I think it was better for me to prioritize the macro over the little micro over there. And also, I feel like if we look at the lost unit tab, I'm also really ahead, and the worker as well. I'm quite ahead. I killed 16 worker, so, and quite a bit of queens. And this part is just repair micro, pretty easy stuff. This is why you need to build a wall before you attack in a Hellbat push, because if you don't build a wall before a Hellbat push, there could just be a Ling run by and kill everything in your natural, and whatever damage you do on the other side, it won't matter. So it's very important to wall off while you're advancing to attack. And here's another mistake I made. I just left these SCVs just hanging around, and I think that's a very big mistake by me. he did do a little counter push through Ling and Bane, but I wasn't really worried. I had a lot of SCVs lying around anyways. Yeah, he only got 6 SCVs, so. The thing is, he's floating a lot of minerals. And this is why I think to myself, if every single diamond actually spent their minerals, will I be in diamond? Right? So, I don't know. And instead of going for the 4th, I think the 4th could have been a lot delayed. I think instead of going for the 4th, I think I should have added another factory with 3 more barracks, so that I could have 8 barracks economy, 8 barracks production with 2 factory, 1 building 2 widow mines at the time, 1 building, 1 researching the claw upgrade. I think that would have been much better for my production, rather than building a 4th base, because I don't even have SCB to support it. So I think I need to switch my mentality and think more carefully on choosing the buildings I would create, rather than trying to rush everything. So I think I need to lower my APM for that. My EPM, I think, is pretty low compared to my... Yeah, my EPM is actually really low. My APM is like pretty high, but EPM is like really low. I need to fix it. Yeah, I go for an attack. It's a 1-1 timing. Not a sharp timing. It's my artistic impression of a 1-1 timing. But behind this, of course, there's a 2-2 going up. As I said, the drilling crawl upgrade with the second factory and multiple barracks. I think instead of keep on queuing up lots of production like this, I think I should have added on barracks and production. And I also have a lot of SCVs. Like, let's see. Oh, actually, no, I have okay amount of SCV. So basically, on the 3 base saturation, you're supposed to have about 70-ish SCVs, 66 for mining, and 4 of them for production, like buildings, like supply depot, extra buildings. So about 70 to 75 for 3 base is going to be the golden number. But I have 59 SCV in a 10-minute mark. So I need to either work on not getting my SCVs killed through run-bys like that, or just keep on building SCVs crazily, because I swear if I return this replay, yeah, just like this, I have a lot of SCV building cycles missing. So I need to constantly work on 6 SSSSS in order to improve my improve my macro as a whole. Anyways, these mutas don't scare me. I take out his 4th, so I again have an economic advantage. And I'm just cleaning out creep here for the late game. And I actually didn't expect him to have this less of an army. I actually expected him to have more. But yeah. I don't know. Yeah. But of course, he tries to hold with Lings and Banes. And behind this is what I should have done is I should have gotten this barracks a lot sooner, way sooner. I should have built supply depots a lot more, because as you can see, I'm supply blocked because I'm not building supply depots. And I think if we go back to my own camera, I think we can see why. I think it's because I'm just so focused on the army that I am not focusing on the actual aspects that win games or secures the games, such as the macro aspects. Yeah. Like right now, I'm floating 500 minerals. That could be 3 barracks right there. Bam. Okay. Yeah, that could be 3 barracks right there. And also, after a while, after I build the 3 barracks, while I micro this and while I build, I'll probably float quite a bit more minerals as well. And then I could build a Ghost Academy. Bam, right there. And just like that, I think I need to work on multitasking while trying to build production. So I think that's what I need to focus on mainly. And overall, I think my splits were not that golden as well. I want to see that engagement again. Yeah, I'm fighting on creep right now. And I'm cleaning these creeps, so I think there's a need for me to be a bit more patient. Or just use this to clean creep. And then after I destroy some creep, and if I confirm that he's not going to attack, or if he doesn't have vision, and if he thinks that I'm still here, then just pack up and then rotate around. And although I did not have information on this fourth, based on the fact that because he didn't have a base here, or because he wasn't rebuilding here, I knew that he was going to build something there. So I should have just rotated around. And I believe that he doesn't have creep here because I cleaned it. I think I should have just rotated around and then targeted his fourth again. I think that's what I should have done. But instead, I think I stay here a bit more. Yeah. Yeah. And I also do a miss micro here. And yeah, and a very late siege up. I swear, if I had a dime for every time I got killed like this. The thing is, I need to siege up more like here. Like as soon as I see the creep, I need to siege up and then clean the creep. But then that's not what I do. What I did was I waited here until I saw this scary army to siege up. And I think that's a big mistake because that's a lot of tank shot just gone. Like 2 tank shots just gone, and the new tank shot will be like friendly fire. So. And this part, yeah, just trying to do a multi-prong attack. Because it was so early in the morning, I just could not focus to do like 3-way attack. So I just decided to do one frontal. And also here, 7 SCVs just hanging around, which could be working on the fourth base, or be working on the 2 gas, or even building supply depots because I'm supply blocked. I think I need to, because I think I was so focused on this because I didn't want to get killed by the Zerg army. But I think I need to trust in my army a bit more and trust in my reaction to selecting my army a bit more. So I think I need to go back and macro a lot better. I think that's what I should do. And also my upgrades are really late. I think I never started 3-3. 3-3 should be done by now, but then again, macro. So yeah, my macro sucks. And I could have been maxed out if I built my supply depots normally, but then I didn't, right? So that's why I'm currently pretty much not maxing out. The good news is that my opponent was also bad at macro like me, so he couldn't build enough supply. I move out with a practically maxed out army, but the composition, take a look. The composition is not good at all. I only have 8 Marauders and 58 Marines, and I'm going against Ultralisk right now, which means it is a very, very poor composition. So another thing I need to focus on is just getting these 3 additional barracks in to complete the 8 barracks a lot quickly, because I don't have these tech labs on these barracks, I'm missing out on a lot of Marauder cycle. And also what I could just do is lift like these 2 reactor barracks, add a tech lab on them, and then just put a starport on these reactors and start building liberators as well. But not doing that is just a bit, not just a bit, but a pretty huge mistake by me. And I waited for my ghost because I knew there will be some form of hive tech. I get a huge mine attack there. Because I only have Marines now, I have a really poor comp and I need to back off. And I'm maxed out. I mean, I am currently banking a lot, but not building a lot of stuff. Because I don't want to build Marines, and I want to try building tech lab units, and I only have 4 tech labs, and not enough tech buildings. Like I could have built liberators, but yeah, that could probably solve this issue just a little bit, but only if I had more starports, more barracks, then this would have been resolved. So I think I'm going to go back to the time before I had the engagement, just to see how much money I was floating. Not terrible, but 500. Now we're getting to a point where I'm floating quite a bit of money. At this point, I could have just sieged up here, scanned, just do a quick pre-split, and then go back, build more production, like 3 more barracks, and maybe 1 or 2 more starports. Just by doing that, I would have been in a much better position after that engagement. So I think I just need to work on being able to constantly think about what my next move is going to be, instead of trying to say that I'm going to kill him with this fight. Instead of thinking that, I think what I need to do is think about what I will do next after the fight. The rest of this fight is history. And he comes for a counterattack. And I actually go for a mass nuking strategy. Because at this level, their multitasking is not that good. So if you just do at least 2 nuke at a time, then that's more than enough. You can get like 30 drone kills easily. Yeah, now I'm adding on extra starports in tech labs and stuff, but it should have been much quickly. It should have been much faster. And now I'm building more marauders. So yeah. Yeah, I'm just nuking all over the place at this point. And I should have built more liberators as well. Because late game comp for Terran is like Liberator Ghosts and few Marauders here and there with Vikings, but I just didn't have the infrastructure to go that or build that. So I think what I need to work on is essentially that. And also, I'm not expanding. I have all these workers, but I'm not expanding. So I think I also need to fix that as well. Just work on macro as a whole, I think. And at this point, I'm just trying to rely on my snipes. The thing is, I think I overextended with my ghosts, so they were all in the front line rather than actually sniping in the back line. And I got so carried away in this fight that I even missed my third, losing everything. And I'm not building stuff as well, and I'm floating a lot of minerals because I also misclick my left button. Yeah, I think that's one of the factors that almost got me killed in this game. And this is a prime example of how you can throw an absolutely winning game. I'm just trying to respend my money, rebuild my comp, but thank God my macro was somehow magically better than the opposition's, so it kind of worked out. And at this point, I'm just trying to end the game somehow. I'm not really worried about banelings because I have marauders, and I just don't see enough units on the other side, so I just go in and kill everything. Yes, I was lower on the supply side, but mentally, I think I was cracking him, so I think that's why I won this game. Not because of my skills, because I dragged out this game longer than I should have. So key points in this game, I should have built additional tech a lot quickly, a lot faster. And I should have added more starport units. Should have gone for the late game units a lot quickly. And just by doing that, I could have won the game a lot sooner. Probably about solid 10 minutes quicker. And also my 3-3 timing was very late, so I think I could fix that as well. Build my sensor towers, I think, would also help me. And yeah, that's pretty much it for this game's analysis. And yeah, thank you for watching this video. I'm going to upload 2 additional videos on my game with Xenodactyl, and also my game with who's that guy? Ghost. So stay tuned, and I'll see you guys next time.